What is up, guys? Welcome to Rob M Studios. I'm your host, Rob M. Today we are going to talk about last week's announcement of the 2022 National Redemption Tournament. So this year's tournament is going to be hosted in North Liberty, Iowa on July 28th to 30th, 2022. It'll be in Grace Community Church in North Liberty, Iowa. According to the full announcement on Land of Redemption, the second phase of the Gospel of Christ set is planning on being released at Nationals. This set will include Angels, Empty Tomb Heroes, Nativity Heroes, Thieves, Herods, and Orange Demons. Now, like I said a moment ago, you can get the full scoop of information at landofredemption.com. Be sure to check out the link below in the description. National tournament will be 3 days long. On Thursday, July 28th, doors will open and check-in opens at 8 a.m. Play will begin at 9 a.m. You can choose between Booster Draft or Type 2 2-player. On Friday, July 29th, doors will also open at 8 a.m. and check-in at 8 a.m. Play begins at 9 a.m. You can choose between Type 1 2-player or Type A 2-player. Type A 2-player is typically for ages 12 and under. On Saturday, July 30th, doors and check-in open at 8. Play begins at 9 a.m. You can choose between Sealed Deck or Type 1 teams. Before we dive into all the promotional cards for the National Tournament, please remember to leave a like and subscribe below. Thanks again for watching. Alright, here we go with our first promo. First up, we have the participation promo. Now, a disclaimer for the participation promo is that it is not finished testing yet, so the ability you will see in the picture following might not be the final product when we get to Nationals. So you get a participation promo for each event that you complete. So if you play all 3 days, you would get 3 of this participation promo. We have Nicodemus. Nicodemus is a flip card, so as a good hero, Nicodemus the Seeker, 2/4 white hero. He's Empty Tomb Hero. You may draw X, limit 3, may ban to Joseph of Arimathea, cannot be negated. And you can see in the middle the 20th Annual Redemption National Tournament, North Liberty, Iowa, July 28th to July 30th, 2022. Scripture verse, John 3:1. On the flip side, Nicodemus the Teacher. If blocking alone, you may draw 2. This card and New Testament gray enhancements used by this card cannot be negated. And just a reminder, these abilities may not yet be finalized, so don't blame me if they're changed. I told you guys now, they're still testing it. This ability might change. Next up is the National Worker promo, and this is usually given out to people that I believe judge the tournament categories or help out in another special way, and that's decided by the elder team. So we have Music Leader this year for the Worker promo. So if an opponent uses a Draw a Search ability, except on a musician, you may take up to 2 good cards that involve music from deck or discard pile. So, nice full art card of Music Leader. Alright, so we have the National Winner promos, and I believe these are given out for the people that come in first, second, and third at the National Tournament, as well as those that rank nationally in the categories for RN, RS. Now, 3 images were shown for the winner promos. The first one being Treacherous Lands. Now, we're not sure if this is for first, second, or third yet. I would make the assumption that it's for first since it was placed first on the set of pictures, but I could be wrong. That is just my speculation. If you activate a curse, you may underdeck an evil card from reserve. If an opponent plays a good multi-brigade card in battle or a dominant, you may draw one from bottom of the deck. This is a fun card to play, so it'd be neat to see this as a borderless card. The next winner promo on the list is King of Tyrus, the Canaanite demon. Protect this character from Old Testament heroes and opponents' dominance. You may take a Canaanite from reserve. If you do, you may give it to opponent's territory to draw one. Cannot be prevented. And a little snippet of this card was posted in the spoiler page on Discord at one point, and it was mentioned that would be for a future set. That set being the promo sets for Nationals. So we are excited to see this card in person. Definitely a very cool, kind of crazy looking card, that's for sure. Alright, and then the third card listed says, Pick by Community Vote, Lost Soul. So this image is not one that you would pick from. I'm going to show you 5 images that are posted on the Land of Redemption. You can head over to the Cactus forums to vote for the Lost Soul. And it looks like the Lost Soul with the most votes by January 30th. So get your votes in before January 30th. Will be the one that will be picked to be printed for Nationals. So we have the Awake Lost Soul. If drawn, except by your special ability, you may play a Lost Soul from a deck or discard pile. Next is the Escape Lost Soul. If put in territory, you may exchange this card with a New Testament Lost Soul from deck. Exile's Lost Soul. If put in territory, select one. Release all captured humans, take an Old Testament artifact from reserve, or top deck a good star enhancement from discard pile. Humble Lost Soul. During battle, while opponent has hand advantage, their cards cannot be prevented by an opponent's card. Prosperity Lost Soul. If drawn, you may discard a card from hand to draw 2. So those are the 5 choices for the Lost Souls. Now be sure to head over to cactusforums.com to vote for your favorite alternate art Lost Soul. The Lost Soul with the most votes will be the one printed for the winner promo. So make sure you get your vote in before January 30th of this month to have a chance at helping decide which art is used and which Lost Soul is used for a national winner promo, which, I mean, we could talk about that for a while. Like, that's just a really exciting thing to be given out to the community, to be able to have a hand in picking a card that's going to be a really sought after card. So be sure to check that out. Now, the national side event promo is something new. Lots of side events have been played in the past, whether it be Iron Man or Settlers of Canaan or various other types of games. More recently, it seems that a lot of people just love playing Redemption. We played Redemption all day, and we're ready to play more. So the National Side Event promo kind of gives everyone a chance to play some of the categories that are no longer National Tournament main events, those being Type 1 multiplayer, Type 2 multiplayer, both as classic events. There's an opportunity for possibly doing classic teams, LOC constructed, classic Type 2 2-player, classic Type 1 2-player, and you can head over to the Land of Redemption to see the complete list of possible events, and it says those events will start when there's at least 8 people signed up, and then there is a special national side event promo for the winner of that particular event. So what does the national side event promo look like? Well, I'm glad you asked, because there is actually a second opportunity to vote for the same date. Make sure your vote is in by January 30th. I would do it, sooner than that just to make sure it gets counted. So head over to the Cactus forums to vote for one of 3 cards for the side event promo. First up, we have Foreign Wives. Take household idols from discard pile. If opponent has drawn 5 or more cards this turn, protect this card from cards used by opponent. Cannot be negated. And this is currently winning the vote, I believe, from what Gabe mentioned on Discord. That might have changed since last week when this was originally announced. But be sure to get your vote in. These are, full art cards, so we get a hand in deciding which one is printed, which is a awesome opportunity. Next choice is Jonah. Star ability, top deck a Jonah card from reserve. Special ability, if an opponent uses a search ability, you may shuffle a card in their territory, or 2 if X is 2 or greater. X being the number of Assyrians in play. So there's a full art Jonah card. You could vote for this one if you want. Lastly is Storehouse. Protect hand, deck, and reserve from opponents. Each upkeep, you may take an Old Testament enhancement from reserve. Each discard phase, you may reserve any number of enhancements from hand. So a different art for Storehouse. If you like that, give that a vote as well. So just a reminder, go to cactusforums.com. The link for the specific page is below. Remember to cast your vote for your favorite side event promo before January 30th. So I just also wanted to showcase the Land of Redemption. This is the website where you can see the entire announcement for the National Tournament 2022 in Iowa. Gaming Fellowship and Friends. Gives you information on overnight accommodation possibilities, the location of the facility. And then I also wanted to point out there are 2 locations on the website to register for the event to let Gabe know if you are coming to the National Redemption Tournament. The neat thing about Redemption National Tournaments are they are open to everyone. You can play your very first tournament at Nationals. That's up to you. There'll be seasoned players, newer players, and players from every walk of life in between. So don't feel like you are not welcome to come. Everyone is welcome to come and participate. And be sure to, click one of those register now buttons. This is where the other one would be, just below the side event promos. So be sure to check that out. And there's also a link below in the description for the Land of Redemption announcement as well. All right, that concludes this week's episode from Rob M Studios. I've been your host, Rob M. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I pray you all have a great day. Thank you.